I'm happy to introduce Doug Becker, the CEO and president of Rebel Internet Systems. Doug is a friend and business partner of Easter Seals Career Connection.
Thank you, Jill. I appreciate the introduction, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to the young people of America today who we depend on. They're our future, and it's certainly worth the investment. Can you go back to that first slide, please? I want to point something out. So you'll notice I call myself owner in APM. Everybody's probably wondering what an APM is. I used to work for Fortune 100 companies, some of the largest companies in the United States today, and I would have upwards of a staff of 100 people that work for me. And so when I needed to get things done, I would just assign people to go do it for me. When you own your own business, your own small business, it's a whole lot different. And so I refer to myself now as the all-purpose manager, because when you own a small business, you have to take the responsibility of doing it yourself because you don't have a large staff of people to do it for you. That also applies to the people that work for you. So the people that work for me end up being web developers. They end up being phone answering people, customer service reps, server experts, accountants, billing experts. It just is the nature of the business when you own a small business. Next slide, please. The internet, of course, is virtual. And so we have a large client base. Most of them are not local. We have 1,500 clients in worldwide, 48 states that we're present in, and 41 countries worldwide. We own and operate our own servers, which is kind of unique and different. Most web developers these days, small web developers like us, use third parties to host their websites for them, like Amazon Web Services or GoDaddy. We're unique in that we own and operate our own servers, which eliminates a middleman. And that data center is up in Cleveland. That's where our servers are in the data center in Cleveland. And we're Tier 3 Plus. I won't go into those details because I don't have enough time. Rest assured that Tier 3 Plus is one of the top data center ratings that you can get in the world today. We have an industry-leading call center with real live people, and they're well-trained and they're very knowledgeable. And I like to refer to us as your one-stop shop for all your web service needs. And basically, it's all the stuff that we refer to that's in the cloud. We are a subset of IT, but we really don't do any of the desktop support piece. We're focused on the back end, and I'll tell you a little bit about that on the next slide, please. So this is our website. If you get an opportunity to check it out, it's rebel-ist.com. And of course, the IST stands for Internet Systems and Technologies. And here's a listing of our services. Top services for us, really web hosting, web design and development, and secure email associated with Microsoft products. Next slide, please. So how do we provide these services? What do we really do? Well, we build and update websites. First of all, today, most people have websites. So a lot of what we're doing is not building new websites. Instead, we're doing updates to existing websites, or what we like to refer to is periodic website maintenance. We procure domain names. So, what is a domain name? Well, it's technically it's a URL, and a URL is the address that you type in on the start line on your search engine. Like our domain name is rebel-ist.com. And then we also provide SSL certificates. That's the security, the encryption that allows websites to talk to each other and email recipients to talk to websites securely so that they're less apt to get hacked. We install websites on our servers, obviously. We prepare virtual dedicated server space for clients. Now, a website doesn't require a whole lot of space, but when you have customers that require a lot of documentation to be stored in the cloud, on our servers, as I like to call it, we we have to prepare a lot of space for them and a set of unique applications that allows them to store that documentation and refer to it whenever they need it on our servers. There's lots of different categories of email accounts. IMAP and Exchange are the two most popular for individuals and small businesses. And then, of course, we also offer a full portfolio of Microsoft products like Office 365, and we're a licensed reseller of all of these Microsoft products. And then we also do email marketing for companies that are looking to increase their business online. We provide them with marketing tools, and in some cases we'll actually go in and help them prepare their marketing materials. And then, of course, we all know that Google dominates the search engine business, and making sure that your presence on the internet is set up so that Google likes you to maximize your rankings is important, and we refer to that as search engine optimization. Next slide. We've been heavily involved in the Career Connection intern program. We've recently trained 2 interns, and it's been a great experience. I'm happy to say that I think we're still pretty unique in that our intern assignment is virtual. In other words, we work from home, and we interact with our interns as well as all of our employees in the company electronically. And our preferred tool is Microsoft Teams, which is similar to Zoom. What do we do with our interns? Well, we train them. We introduce them into the tools necessary to build websites. Typically, the most popular of those is WordPress. We set up and monitor servers for existing customers, expand them where required. And then we set up email accounts for customers that call in and say, geez, I'm sick of my Gmail account because it keeps getting hacked all the time, and I'd like to have a secure email account. So we set up secure email accounts for them. And then, of course, we provide all sorts of customer support along the lines of billing, for example. So that's kind of an overview of who we are and what we do. I don't know that we have any questions, but certainly if anybody on the staff has a question, I'm certainly happy to answer it.
Thank you so much, Doug. We appreciate your time to showcase your business today and the IT world.
It's been my pleasure, and look forward to continuing the relationship going forward.